Hey.
So today we talked to Tommy and Charlie from Holdfast about their upcoming EP.
It's coming out April 15th.
Now
And
let's
let's
roll
the tape.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
How are you?
We're doing well. Yeah,
That's
sorry,
great.
Mike can't be here. He's actually skiing right now.
All right. So we love your guys' music. We've been listening to it like
thanks.
crazy.
That's
and
awesome.
you guys released your debut album last year, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And it was so good. But you guys are releasing a new EP soon. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We recorded the EP, so it's a 7-song album, and we kind of didn't know whether to call it like our second album or just call it like an EP.
Oh.
So just kind
It's
of
a
the next
long EP.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually recorded it in 2020 in June. So it's kind of been like a year and a half and almost 2 years coming up. So it's like, it feels like old to us, but we're like really excited to finally like make it like everybody else's, and finally like just put it out there. And we signed a deal with this company called Audio Network. They're a sync licensing company based in the UK. And so they we signed a contract just for this project with them. So really excited to finally have new music out.
Any song from the EP that holds like is important to you and you're excited for other people to listen to?
Ooh, kind of all of them,
Yeah. We really didn't know like what to call the project at first, and then one of the songs on there is called Movies in My Head, and it's kind of the closer for the album. It's kind of like a big, it starts like a kind of ballad, but like ends up being really anthemic at the end. And it felt like the right kind of title to call the whole album, because each song kind of has like its really own like distinct story, and it kind of felt like a movie, like snapshot of our lives right now. And I think movies, I'm excited for people to hear that one. But I don't know if you have another one.
I'm excited. There's a song called More Like You. It's definitely like a little harder edged.
It's a banger.
It's a banger for sure. But that one was just like, for me in the studio, I think that one was one of the most fun ones. Just all of us like working on it, and the album like really turned into something special. But I'm really excited for people to hear that one.
Yep.
These new songs, is the sound going to be really similar to like some of the stuff you've released in the past, or is it going to be like a new sound?
We're thinking of going to R&B. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I was gonna be like, that's okay, different sound.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's pretty similar, but it feels like these songs are like in terms of sound, they are like sonically similar, but at the same time it's kind of branching out into new areas for us a little bit.
I think the first album we made in like 2019 and 2018, and it was when we were really getting into a lot of like current bands from like the UK and Europe, like Catfish and the Bottlemen and 1975. And then I feel like with this album, the new one, we were kind of branching out in terms of like what we listen to just personally. And I was listening to a lot of like Bruce Springsteen and like old U2 and our producer friend who records us, Chris Biebel, he really likes this band called Thrice, and they're kind of like they're kind of harder, heavier, and we all got into them a little bit over the recording process. And so like these new kind of bands and artists that we've been listening to kind of seep in on these songs, which is cool.
Definitely.
All right.
Honey, I was just about to ask you that.
We had a question about influences, but that kind of like
cool.
answered it
Nice.
right there.
Yeah.
Any like a specific, just one album that you were like on repeat while making this EP? Or
I think we were listening to a lot of the Amazons.
Oh yeah.
There's this band. There's this band in the UK called the Amazons.
I gotta check them out.
Yeah, you guys would love them. They put out this album called Future Dust, and we definitely took inspiration there.
they feel so underrated. They're
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah,
that album
definitely.
is really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, oh man, I'm trying to think of other songs. We were listening to like, like Two-Door Cinema Club's like old stuff.
Oh, U2 Rattle and Hum.
Yeah, U2 Rattle and Hum.
Yeah.
Thrice, what is that? Hurricane.
Yeah.
That
That 2016 album.
Yeah. And then a lot of Bruce Springsteen, like what is it? Darkness on the Edge of Town.
Yeah.
There's one song in the album called Our Hometown, and is kind of just about so Tom and Mike are brothers and I'm their cousin, and we grew up next to each other, like in a cul-de-sac, just like right, our families like live next door to each other, and so we would always be able to like just walk 20 feet across and just play together all the time. And my family ended up moving to Denver about a year and a half ago, right when we were recording this, and so that song is kind of about that big change, and just kind of talking about our hometown, and so that's like, the middle song in the album.
But you guys are really lucky that you guys like were able to like play together so young and like kind of build that musical bond.
Yeah, we're realizing that more and more now.
Yeah.
What kind of music did you guys bond over growing up though?
Oh man, our dads had a huge influence on us. Like, they would always crank U2 and Coldplay in the car, and
big Coldplay U2.
Need to Breathe. Like we were raised on like Christian rock bands, that sort of stuff. But yeah, then we started branching out.
Mike and Tom recently, over the last like few years, have been really loving Muse, just because like there's a lot of like similarity and like just being able to relate to their show and their instrumentation, since they're a three-piece as well as us. And, Mike loves their bassist so much that he bought his bass. His light up bass is the same model.
That's your Muse.
Yeah.
But growing up, when did the idea of making a band come up? It was like just random, or just like
it just kind of was always there, I feel like.
Our families are very musical. My mom, plays classical piano, and our dads had a garage band when they were in college, and our uncles were also in a rock band that did pretty well, like here in
Fort Collins,
northern Colorado. And so I think just being surrounded by family that loves music was the biggest factor. And
That's cool.
it's just kind of been, it started with basement jams, and still kind of is. We're here in our basement right now. But slowly climbing the ladder.
You definitely are.
Yeah.
I think you guys are gonna be super big.
For real.
Oh, thank you.
We see a big future for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that means a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of like ups and downs. I'm sure you guys know, like just going all in on your passion is like a battle every day. And Tom and I, like, we dropped out of college like 2 years ago to just do this full time, and it's just been
it's like one of the best decisions I think that's ever been made, but at the same time it's also like terrifying, because like
I feel you.
Not too much of a backup plan, like it's, this is gonna be it.
I feel like this is like a dropout or hang out here.
We're all dropouts.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I saw like a Twitter post from, was it Mitski you said?
Yeah.
I just saw, like, I actually had never heard of that artist, but I just saw some like posts about them, like just saying how like
really good.
They just like they feel disconnected sometimes when people have their phones out at concerts.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about it when you're performing? Do you like being recorded or not at all?
Right now I feel like it's one of those things that doesn't bother me, like, because we're not big enough to always have cameras in our face, maybe,
Right.
But
And it might be good for
like
exposure,
in the future,
like right now.
right. But
Yeah.
I could definitely see it being one of those things in the future where it's like, like
it's not
it's like this.
it's not
Yeah.
like live in the moment, put your damn phone down and like be here with us,
for real,
like
yeah.
I could see that being it.
Yeah.
No, but the same thing I was telling Lennon last night. because we take pictures and videos of like a little snippet of a song that we like.
Yeah.
But there's people that are like this
They're
the whole
recording the
concert.
whole
Yeah.
They're
thing.
like
Right.
this.
Yeah.
And they're looking at their screen. Yeah.
They don't even look at the person that's
No, like the
performing, so-
entire crowd at the Mitski shows was just phones.
We're like
So
this.
I understand like her struggle. So like I
Yeah.
could see that being like a big like problem for artists too.
Yeah.
But then again, at the
totally.
same time, this generation is just phones. So
Right.
it's a big battle, you know.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really done like a legit tour yet, but we're getting excited because we're booking out a West Coast run for late June to support the album. So we'll be playing
really
like a few stops in California and who knows where else, but we're figuring it out right
Yeah.
now. But yeah.
You gotta come to the East Coast.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
This is where the cool people are.
We're
Yeah, I know.
we're building something out there.
yes.
Hopefully,
Okay.
Yep.
yeah, this year too.
Hoping,
so.
hopefully in July or
Here
August.
will love you guys. You in Georgia?
That would be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we have a stop planned in that.
Neck of the woods.
Yep, it's gonna be great.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
I have a question that we don't have in the thingy.
Oh.
Where did the name Holdfast come from?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah,
Classic.
yeah,
Bringing it back to
um,
basics.
Yep. Yeah. So we were probably like, this is like 10 years ago. We had like we were like jamming in our basement and we didn't really have a name, and we were like, we got to come up with a band name. So we had like a list of like random names and words that we thought would be cool, and one of them was Holdfast because it was like the word of the day on dictionary.com. And I just thought it sounded cool, and the definition of it, was like a clamp used to hold things down or something.
Yeah,
It was like, it was like a boat term or something that they had out there, but like we just like, we like the general kind of definition of it, like holding fast to each other, like, as brothers, and being able to like just embody that. It's like family first over the band is, and and people that follow us and listen to us can kind of just apply that name in their own kind of way.
Definitely.
But yeah, it started just with dictionary.com.
Yeah, it's definitely grown beyond that.
So let's see. We have some more questions. We have some fun ones.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Fun.
what are your top fave albums? Like maybe like top 3 or top 2, because there's 2 of you.
Okay. That's tough.
It's a tough question. It's the hardest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough to like think about.
Mhm.
You
I would have to
time.
say something from U2, probably
Yeah.
Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
Joshua Tree is like an amazing album.
Mhm.
And then maybe Coldplay's Parachutes, just because like that's that's where it all started
Yeah, true.
with Coldplay. And then maybe an album from like Bruce Springsteen, like Darkness on the Edge of Town, or Born in the USA.
Man. Yeah,
Mm.
that's basically what I would say. I guess, yeah, for me, like Coldplay wise, I love their Viva La Vida album.
Mhm.
I think that's just such a good album.
Oh, Rush Above the Head.
Oh,
That's a good album.
dude, yeah.
All of Coldplay,
Yeah, Coldplay is so good. But I'd say more recently though, like as of like the past few years, like I really got into Catfish and the Bottlemen, and their first album was just like I would have that on repeat for just forever. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a special one.
yeah.
Really good choices. You
Hmm.
thought about it quick. Yeah. I have a big
Okay.
question that I have
final
to ask
question.
everyone.
Mm.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Ooh.
Please don't say you don't know any, because that's what
Because
most
everyone's
people
always
say.
like,
No.
who's Taylor Swift? We don't listen to Taylor Swift. We're like, come on. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we have lots of girls in the house here. I have 3 sisters, so
Oh,
plenty of
okay.
Taylor Swift going on.
Good.
Oh, man. For me, I think
Shake It Off.
yeah.
Oh
Shake
god.
it
I like Wildest Dream, or
Ooh.
oh no, I like Style.
Oh, you know what? That's a good
That
one.
one's like a fantastic driving song.
Actually,
just to, like
yeah.
I love that
to-
song.
We watched that Folklore documentary.
Oh yeah.
And the song with Bon Iver is so good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my,
Like,
Exile, so good.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't really listen to her just, you know, like exclusively, but like
Right.
watching that whole movie was like, wow, this is awesome.
yeah.
We know she's your top one most listened out artist on Spotify. Don't lie.
100%.
Ideal collab.
Yeah. Right.
Lennon, do you
That'd
have any more questions
I
that you
think
want to
that
ask
was
them?
I think that was it. Oh wait, actually, you talk a lot about U2. I
Mm.
Yeah.
love them too. Do you listen to Inhaler?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
he's
yeah.
great.
Totally.
I love that
Yeah.
band.
Bono.
I just thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah, they're like, it's surprising how good they are, you know?
Oh my god. They're
Like,
sick,
you-
especially live. They're
Oh
crazy.
man, yeah. I would think that like, you know, Bono's son, like that's a lot to live up to. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they have some really good songs.
I think my favorite one so far that they've put out is obviously like Honest Face, and then When It Breaks. The drums in
Right.
that.
But
are
that
sick.
one's so good.
Yeah.
Goes hard.
No.
Yeah, it's funny because like a couple of the songs on the album are like I didn't really like vibe with, and then like
Yeah.
some of like the ones that have been around for a while, like My Honest Face, I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do.
Definitely.
Just
Oh,
because
me
like
too.
That's the,
they're
like,
Are
first
they
kind of,
coming out with a new
yeah.
album?
Yeah, they're working on a new album right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know anything about Inhaler.
I know too much about
Sorry.
Inhaler. Okay. Anyways,
Oh wait,
oh,
Chipotle just came.
Oh. you know what? Perfect timing because I think
Just
we're
in
gonna
time.
end things here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's really-
can you tell us real quick where your next show is gonna be at so people
yeah.
can see it?
Yeah, we have a release show for the new album on April 15th, and that's at Cervantes in Denver. And then after that, we've got a few shows planned for late June for the West Coast, and then hopefully something will line up here for the East Coast. So yeah,
Fingers crossed.
yeah,
Alrighty. Sounds exciting.
yeah, really
I
excited.
can't wait to hear the album. It's gonna be really
Yeah,
cool.
I'll send it over to you guys right now.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
Cool,
thank
cool.
you.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
you
thanks.
for talking to us.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
talking
thanks
to
for
you guys.
having us.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is great.
Alrighty.
All right.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.